Hey guys, we're in Blauvelt, New York, and I'm about to install a humongous flat screen TV. I don't even know what brand it is. All I know is it's big, and I'm gonna figure out the rest on the way. So I'm glad you're with me, and let's check it out. When you pay that kind of money, what kind of box you get, though. I know, right? Now, if you don't, you see, they put that right there at the top.
So people
so that, yeah, you don't,
see it, yeah.
Yeah, in case we need it, we can leave it on the floor. Okay, and then this guy. I think this is the back.
That's the back, yeah.
Or is it the front?
No, this is the front.
Yeah, they should protect the front, but I'm not 100% sure yet.
No, because the box says that that's the front.
It does?
Yeah.
Where does
If
it
you
say
look at the, pick this up.
I mean, they should have the front protected more.
Yeah, right here, right? This is the protection right there.
Good. So we can take off, this is stable, we can take off the top.
Okay.
And we can take off the side. Alright? It is the front, you're right. Take off the side. Good. Now we can take off the back. We can put this outside.
Okay.
So these are for mounting in the wall. The lag bolts, they go into the studs. And these are actually, because this television's made abroad, these are metric. Every one of these is metric. They give you some washers, and then they give you the metric screws. So we're gonna try to match up the right screw with this bracket and the right spacer. We might need a little bit of a spacer, so we'll figure that out. Okay, so these bigger, fatter ones. Okay, perfect.
Want to see how far it goes in?
Yeah, let's see how far it goes in. That's actually not a bad idea, and then we can see from there what kind of spacers would be appropriate. We're gonna need some kind of spacer there, I think. Okay, yeah. So it'll be a little bit loose, but we need a minimum spacer. So just the little thingies here. Set my torque. That's it. And I also check it by hand. You always want to check by hand. If you make sure it's tight, yeah, that's tight. In other words, that thread is not hitting the back, because if it hits the back, you're not assured that this thing is tight against here.
Yeah.
That's what you want to be sure about. So it's better to put a little bit of a spacer than rather have the thread hit the back of the thread.
Yeah.
Because then you're just forcing the thread into the thread.
Yep.
The male and the female. They don't want to fool around, man. That's it.
They shouldn't.
So this hangs, and this also is the lock. We have to open it, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
Before we we'll do that after, but I just show you. Show the thing. Yeah, so this opens and closes, and that's like the lock that keeps that TV's not coming down. Yeah, so that's even though it would take an earthquake to drop it otherwise, but still. All right, so now I'm going to do this one. Slide the TV over there. Okay, cool. So we can see. Always apply back pressure when you're screwing in. Because normally, I'm just saying in general for these people, normally you're not going to have a customer here to help you. So you always want to make sure whenever you push onto a TV, especially if it's standing. Normally what I do actually is I take it out of the box and I lay it flat on the floor.
Yeah.
I put a piece of styrofoam or a carpet and take it out. Because the lower models, they don't have like this stand-up box.
They don't, yeah.
You got to put it on a couch. And a couch is actually comfortable, or like a
bed,
stool,
yeah.
or like I put it on that carpet. You can't break it like that. It's already down on the floor. So, and once again, take this out. All right. So actually now this part is completely ready, and we could just turn it around and slide it over there and get it out of the way. Because now we're gonna make some holes, and we don't want anything to get dirty, dusty. So the TV is done. You always write the measurements down. So I wrote down 76 wide, 43.5 this way, and then I put 21, okay, from the top of the TV to these holes right here. So I know the top of the TV to this hole. I know the top of the TV to this hole is going to be 21 inches. Okay, now let's start making some lines here. I'm going to call the right side of this plate the center, based on where his couch is. Maybe even a little closer over the outlet. Okay. And I'm going to check my level. And we're going to make sure it's level and draw a center line there. Okay. It's the first thing we do. So we got that center line. I always bring an extra eraser. I love this eraser. Because you know what? Sometimes the customers, this is all like vanity, man.
Yeah, it's all picky.
It's not like they even care about using it. It fills the space of their home in a way that like, it's like a designer home. It's above the mantelpiece.
Yeah.
I've had customers tell me it was 2 millimeters off. We had to fix it.
Wow.
Yeah. Anyway, so